Hey y'all, out here at Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and he just got finished with a 77 Trans Am Super Bandit LS9, slammed to the ground, crazy custom. I think y'all are gonna like it. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a look at it. Dan, Jerry, how are y'all?
Good, how are you?
Great, how about you?
Good, good. Tell me a little bit about your hot rod.
Go ahead.
It's a 77 Trans Am Super Bandit.
Fully customized.
Fully customized.
Not another one like it.
Not another one.
Holy smokes, guys. Tell me, I usually start these out with telling me what you did here on the front end, but I mean, you've done a lot. Just give me a little description of some of the work that's been done.
Flush mounted all the panels.
So all this stuff up here now, there's no seams to it. It's all molded in.
Everything, front to back.
And then the lights, they look 77, but they've been upgraded with the
Challenger, 2010 Challenger headlights.
Sweet, man. And then you had a Super Bandit logo.
We trademarked the Super Bandit logo.
And is that nose, is that all rubber underneath there? Fiberglass, metalwork? What is
Urethane.
it? Urethane? And you all had to custom make that, mold and the whole story?
The fiberglassed over a urethane cover.
I gotcha. Cool, and I like the little cool grates there in the front, right?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. And you had a I guess a famous airbrusher do the work, the airbrush work on it too, right? Who's that?
Mike LaValle from Snohomish, Washington.
That's his flames there.
Yeah, True Fire.
True Fire, he invented the technique.
I gotcha. Cool. And who did the rest of the work?
We did our shop, but Dan did it.
Dan. Yeah. And you took your marker lights out on the front. You molded all the flares, the wheel flares for the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's molded.
Everything's molded. Can you shut that door?
Yes.
So we can get a profile of that thing. No handles, no mirrors. Nice, man. And what size wheels are you running on it?
18 by 12s on the rear, 18 by 10s on the front.
Right. And are those year ones? I know we discussed it earlier, but that's where people can find that wheel if they're looking for them.
Right, US wheels.
US wheels, year one. I got you. Cool. And then you molded everything back here too.
Right, fin, bumper cover.
Can you pull that deck lid down just a little bit? Don't worry about stuffing.
It's electric.
Oh, I got you. It's electric. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have known. Huh, crazy me. Blacked out all the lights. Still got the gas cap behind the license plate. It's a long time since we've seen one of those. So Jerry, tell me, this is your car.
Right.
You commissioned to have it built.
That's right.
And have you been a Trans Am fan a long time?
Oh, ever since Smoking the Bandit came out, in 77,
So you're a bigger Smoking the Bandit fan than a Trans Am fan?
No.
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand,
I got you, brother. And how long did it take to build this, Dan?
A little over 2 years.
2 years. How long did y'all talk about it before you did it?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That's about right.
Were y'all friends at the time you came up with it, or Jerry, did you just find him to build it?
We've been friends forever.
Right. Man, it turned out nice. I guess you're happy.
Sure.
Are people going to be able to see it in any shows?
Oh yeah, we're going to take it to a lot of shows.
Man, that's nice. Where mostly are you? I don't even know where y'all are out of. Where y'all out of?
Rock Springs, Georgia.
So it's going to be in the southeast and that way?
Yeah.
Maybe I was talking to you, maybe do some roller wheel shows next year?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Dude, huh? I wasn't sure, but man alive, you rock this one, dude.
Thank you. There's been the last few cars that have not been quite sure. It's like,
Dude, now when you send me snapshots of purple and silver, okay, and then I come out here and I look at this, and you're talking about putting this diamond weave in it that's kind of like from a Bentley or something, and I'm thinking, Super Bandit, it's a street machine. How are you gonna make that work, Steve?
He's like, he done lost his mind.
Dude, I told you, I mean, get outside the box, but you know what I'm saying? Don't jump off a cliff. But dude, it turned out nice, man.
Thank you.
I love that console too. Show me a gear shift.
Yeah, check it out.
How cool is that?
Ta-da. It'll go through a whole cycle and then it'll shut back off again. Then when you touch it again, it'll go through a cycle and then cut back off.
Dude, that's cool. What are all them switches for?
Well, all this one right here is for LED lights.
Okay.
See how he's got all the LEDs?
Right.
And then all the rest of them is your ignition, your power, and then your start button.
I got you.
So you just turn all them on.
Did you get those switches too?
No, he already had the panels
those are
in there.
Cool, man.
Yeah, he had that. Now we stole one of his switches and put the LEDs in it because it was an extra one. I was like, well, we'll just use that.
You even put LEDs back here.
Yeah, every bit of this is all handmade. We didn't use any of the factory stuff, and that's a hard job to do.
Yeah,
to take the factory. And there's a wide tub in here, so we, made all this stuff and then fitted the seats. Actually, handmade all that stuff, like normal. And then originally on these cars, these are 2 separate pieces.
Right.
So we made this. This is all one piece from the bottom all the way up to the top. We put the 3-dimensional panels in here with LED lights underneath it. Some aluminum trim from Clayton Machines, and on this car I just wanted something. I mean, it's a Super Bandit, and
right.
we went ahead and incorporated some black painted panels in here,
which you don't usually do.
No,
yeah,
not usually. We've
right.
done on a few, but it just fit this car really nice.
It does.
And one of the reasons I decided to go with the Diamond Tuck is because the flames on the hood.
Right.
This thing sort of's got that that look in it. So I tried to blend the interior and the fire and everything together.
I think you got me now. Yeah, you're right. No, exactly right.
So as soon as I seen the car, I was like, I believe a diamond would look good in this. Even though everybody's gonna be like, I don't know about that, but when it's all done, I mean, it really looks cool and blends in.
Man, it does look good. Dude, I love them door panels too. And the Trans Am has such a big, long, heavy door, you know? But man, you made that panel look good. Put some more of that painted in there. Some bigger pieces of Clayton Machine.
Yeah, it's actually an exterior trim that Clayton Machine has, which fits perfect on the bottom of door panels for the
right.
interior. We've done that quite a bit.
And that's their door handles too, eh?
It is.
Yeah, dude, those look good. I see those in Facebook and all the time. I think they look good. And then look how you put the Trans Am logo in the dash. Right?
Well, yeah, they did that.
They did that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool, man. Now, I think it's funny it's got 120 mile an hour speedometer because I think it'll do that.
Yeah, with an LS9,
yeah.
I'd say at least do that.
Easy. I like the wheel too. Did you all wrap that or is that how that came?
I actually bought that wheel right there. I picked it out. Jerry just said, do what you want on the interior, and I can spend somebody's money real easy on that stuff. But he liked it.
And you left a glove box in it. Mm-hmm. Man, you know how long it's been since we've seen a car that's got a license plate, gas cap filler, and a glove box.
Yeah. Now, we did take that dash out and wrapped it.
Oh, yeah. You
French seamed it, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Made panels underneath here. All this is hidden underneath the bottom with LED lights underneath the bottom of it.
Holy
so, it's clean from the top to the bottom.
Yes, it is. And then you put, leather door sills in it even.
Yeah, we made all that stuff too. So, yeah, Jerry's like, he just said he picked out a color, he wanted black and orange. So I was like, that was a good choice. And then he left the rest of it up to us.
And then would you suede for the headliner?
We did, yeah.
Man, dude, you rocked it. When Steve gets his new shop, we're not going to have to lay on the floor like this. He's got a lift down there.
Oh, wow.
But Dan, I thought it was important to just try to show up underneath here. Y'all have actually paneled in like a supercar.
Yeah, the whole underneath of the car has what we call a false bottom. It's just sheet metal from front to back. Just kind of give it the aerodynamic appeal.
And you've left them out because it's tougher to get it in the trailer with those panels on it.
We left the rear one on for this example, but yeah, it's harder to load with them on. But for showing purposes, they'll be in place.
Well, you running no mufflers?
Straight exhaust.
Sweet. Holy smokes, guys. There's a motor somewhere underneath there?
Yeah.
A good motor.
Yeah, what's under there?
We use the Cadillac CTSV LSA with the smaller supercharger.
Right.
But you got the capability to turn it up or turn it down if you want to cruise around on the weekend, give fuel mileage, or if you want to smoke one of your buddies, you can turn it way up.
What's the discrepancies from what to what?
Just supercharger size.
No, from how much, 500 to 800? What is the
mid 500 horsepower? You can turn them up closer to 7. But you got
reliability issues when you get up to 7 because you all didn't go inside and change any internals or anything like that.
There's no need. GM done all that for us.
I gotcha. But these panels, everybody's closing their motors in, guys. But I'll tell you, I think that's the most I've ever seen one.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks good. And again, the airbrush work was done by who?
Mike Lavallee.
Mike Lavallee. I like that too. Dude, that's like 3D.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. We put the LED lights underneath there and it glows off of the trim and everything. Yeah. Then when you stand back and you look at the door, see how everything blends in together, all of it.
Oh, yeah.
So, there's a theme to some madness there every once in a while.
You do
Then
have
they-
a direction, don't you?
Yeah, they've airbrushed all this underneath here. It's got the Smoking the Bandit theme with the Jackie Gleason and Burt Reynolds and Sally Fields and the Bandit.
No
And the,
kidding, yeah, it's all
so,
there.
yeah.
I saw Sally, but I didn't see Jackie. I
Yeah.
didn't see the other one. That is beautiful, man.
yeah, they did a good job on that thing.
Man, you had a lot to do on this one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, everybody brings you cool cars, Steve, but this one here, this one's over the top, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is nothing but show car right
Show
here.
car.
So we had to really make an interior that's something completely different. That's why I went with some metal trim. I know a lot of the late model cars, the really expensive, nice cars are coming
Right.
out with some of the Diamond Tuck.
Right.
And Diamond used to be cool back in the
Right,
day.
right.
But the thing is, with diamonds in the old days, they'd diamond everything. Door panels would be
Yeah,
diamonds.
yeah,
you know.
that's right.
So we incorporated a little bit of diamonds
Right.
into the inserts, which just brought it all together.
That stitching, man. Yeah, I know you've been doing a lot of that, but on this one in particular, I just think that looks just beautiful. I just think that makes the whole interior pull together and pop.
Yeah, we actually use a black stitch on the orange and then the orange stitch on the black.
Dude, you're amazing. Steve, you rocked another one, brother.
Appreciate it.
I know I'm giving you grief about thinking outside the box, but that's what you need to do. Keep it up, brother, because when you do it, it turns out beautiful.
Well, I appreciate it. He said do what I wanted to do, so we did.
Buddy, anybody in their right mind, that's what I tell them to do. Drop off the car in a check and tell Steve to do whatever he does.
Each time I'm scared that they're not going to like it. But I'm like, so.
No.
Yeah, that's one of the things about leaving it to us. Is like, hey, do what you want, but I hope you like it when it's done.
It's all on your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
And fellas, beautiful again. Thanks for Jerry for funding the car and coming up with the dream, and Dan, thanks for taking the time to build it. Anybody else we need to give a shout out to?
We need to thank Dan's wife, Penny. She was a help on the design, acquisition, and everything. If it wasn't for her, the car wouldn't be here.
I got you. Anybody else?
Dan, his design and his putting it all together too.
Bill Dean, he helped in assembly. Tony Williams, done a lot of the fabrication work. Michael Valley for the airbrush work.
Pro Auto for the
Steve.
interior.
Steve for the great interior.
And Dan, do you have a commercial shop where you do
Yes.
business? What's the name of it?
It's Brakes Plus in Rock Springs, Georgia.
Is there a website or Facebook page
Yes,
maybe?
there is.
Cool. And I'm guessing there's going to be a website and a Facebook page on Super Bandit before
Yeah.
it's over. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would think. If not, you need one.
Yeah.
So, fellas, there you go, man. Folks, there you go. 77 Trans Am Super Bandit from Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors. Hope you've enjoyed it. See ya.